Hey there everyone, how's it going? It's Cap10323 here. In front of you is my Dell Vostro 1500 laptop computer. This is a 2005 model Dell. It's quite an old computer by today's standards, but it's been mine for quite some time. I really like this. I've had it for about 3 years now, and I really like it, as I've said. But it's gotten very old and very slow. It has an Intel Core 2 Duo 1.2 gigahertz processor in it, and I believe the maxed out 2 gigs of RAM, which I upgraded it to from the factory 512 megs. I also put a much larger hard drive in it. It has a 340 gig hard drive versus the factory default, I believe, 40 gigabyte hard drive, which is very small. It's been a good computer. It's running Windows 7 Home Premium on it, but that's getting pretty much to the point where you couldn't really upgrade that much more than it is right now. I mean, I don't think it would run Windows 8 with any kind of speed. It's been a good computer, as I said, but it's getting very old and slow. I had to edit videos on it recently as my desktop's been out of commission again, completely having problems. And it was just painful. You click on something and then, it has like a miniature heart attack and then recovers, and then almost the next time you click on something it just dies again. So I thought, well, something has to be done, and I have to upgrade this thing as much as I like it. So I'll show you what I bought. This is my new laptop here. This is a Macintosh, an Apple. That's a 2008 MacBook Pro, pre-unibody model, right before the unibody changeover. It's a late 2008, so right before the unibody changeover. It's another 15-inch, so it's the exact same screen size as the old Vostro, but the thickness of these ones it's really striking. I'll show you the difference in thickness. The Vostro is about 1.5 inches thick, and I think the Mac's about 1/2 inch thick. So as you can see that, the weight, old dog toy in the way, the weight is also amazingly, oh god, they're both made of aluminum, but this is cast aluminum, and this is sheet aluminum, and you can feel the weight difference. God, you can barely pick this thing up with one hand. At least I can, and I'm not a weak person by any stretch of the imagination, but comparatively this thing feels like air. I'll go ahead and open it up here. I'm on the My Lawnmower forum page. You can see by the LED backlighting, the screen's doing that weird flickering thing like it does on my LCD monitor. Pretty interesting, but it works very nicely. Just quick Chrome here. And close my emails. You don't need to be reading my emails. And that's the background. I've installed OS 10 Mavericks on it. It's actually Retro Vintage Items 27 just messaged me on Skype. So I think I'll have a kick out of seeing that in the video. It's a very nice computer. It came with a brand new battery and a brand new aftermarket charger, which I'm not a huge fan of because the voltages are actually a tiny bit wrong. So it makes a constant hum over the headphones and a constant sort of weird clicking noise in the mouse that I have, an Apple Mighty Mouse, which is very, very annoying. That clicking in the mouse is this constant sort of in the mouse. It can drive you insane after a while. So a new power supply, a new power adapter is a must. But so far I'm really liking this thing. I like the nice big touchpad. I mean, comparatively, look at the one that I had on the Vostro. It's like the length of my finger. So I mean, much different, much larger touchpad. And a much nicer keyboard. Nice amount of like key travel on this. Versus these ones are pretty clicky and unpleasant. Same size screen, pretty much. I think this is a 15.4 and this is just a 15, so 0.4 inches. I'm probably going to remove my 320 gig hard drive from here and put it in here because I think this only has 120 gigs of space in it. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like much, but in the entire time I've had the 320 gig, I think I've used like 20 gigs of it, so, Most of the programs, let's say all of the programs that I was running on here are completely compatible with Macs. I'm really liking the new Mavericks operating system. I like Launchpad. That's a really cool application. You can just see all your apps immediately. It runs Minecraft very nicely. You see Minecraft. I'm a bit of a Minecraft addict. But yeah, one interesting thing about this video is it's going to be edited on this computer on iMovie, and this computer has iMovie, of course, because iMovie, because it has the full iLife and iWork suite on it. This one's got an Intel Core 2 2.8 gigahertz processor. And it has 2 gigs of RAM in it, but it's upgradable to 8 gigs, I believe, which is more than enough for a laptop. I don't see why anybody could possibly need more than 8 gigabytes of RAM on a laptop. I mean, because this will be running alongside my desktop PC, which I'll be using probably primarily. But this is a very nice laptop. I really like it. Because it has an Intel processor, I can run Windows on it if I see fit in the Boot Camp utility. As I stated 5 seconds ago, it does have iMovie on it, which I've never used before. I've just been using Windows Movie Maker, but Windows Movie Maker is a bit I mean, when you look at a video and it's on Windows Movie Maker, you can tell it's made on Windows Movie Maker, and it's becoming more apparent all the time. But basically, that's really all I'm going to talk about right now. I've only had the computer for about 7 hours, I think, because I got it this morning in the mail. So, until next time, thanks for watching.